Alright, first color we're going to start with is a very deep dark wash. It's almost black. I always keep mixing into it, adding more black, more color. It is extremely dark. I'm going to wash this because I want the thinner liquid to get into all the little nooks and crannies to cast that back shadow. So every single bit of this is going to be painted dark. Just a little cup I'm going to add some to out of my big jar. We'll test a little bit of it on these front stairs. Our coat's pretty much dry, but you see there's a lot of spots, like here, here, some of the shiny tiles, some stuff. What I'm doing is taking just a regular black paint, thick paint. And I'm just going to go along and just touch all those spots as best I can. But what I'm going to do is take a brand new white. This is a snow white. And then I have this jet black. What I'm going to add to it. Here's my white, here's my black. I'm going to use this whole entire bottle basically on this, or as a gray for my next few projects. So I'm just going to make a big batch at one time. I can always add more, I can't take away, so I'm using a number 5 white Dove brush. It's pretty stiff. It's more from dry brushing. I'm going to use this mat that we have just right here down. Paper. I'll probably pull my paint and use that for my wiping my brush clean. You also have a paper towel. Basically have a white done everywhere except for this little spot right back here I just saw. We're going to continue to dry brush, but we're going to add just a few minute specks of green on our second coat. have these little brads here. They were different colors. What I did is just kind of poked them where I wanted them into the top of the towers, just enough to hold them, and then painted them black, and then pushed them down. Always have a little stash of rock going in case I want to add one. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to super glue all my rocks down to the wood. Tacky glue doesn't like to stick to this too much, to the rocks too much. So I just use a little super glue to tack them down. Got most of my stuff glued down there. Painted my little spikes black. I'm going to be using regular sand. On this back side I cut a little piece and made it look like a board. We'll paint it the color of the wood. I did some layers here that I'll cover with sand. Gotta still paint the wood. A little mason jar with some water in it. We're gonna make a real thinned out glue to put down, start putting down our sand, put on the bottom. We're just using the tacky. We have most of our sand ground effects already done. I tested a couple spots with a dark wash. I want to do wash. I want to darken the sand, make it look like there's dirt and mud and all kinds of stuff in there. Just have my regular wash brush. See here, I got a bunch of dried mosses and plants and stuff. I went through this green and pulled out some of the nice long strands. I'll probably go through the red and pull out a few more of the red. And I'll just go through and use this to decorate my castle with. I even saves little bags of wood chips sometimes from my woodworking to add to it, so different colors. close to the end here. I have it pretty much completely decorated. I might add just a couple things, but the last thing that I'm going to be adding is some little berries. Healing berries are of a sort. So buy the stuff at the craft stores. And then what I did is I took an alcohol ink. This is pearlized. And you just let it touch the flowers and turn them red. There's lots of different colors that you can actually do this with. Green didn't turn out too good. This looks really good. That. Set it to the side, let it dry. Alright, we've just been adding our little flowers at the end here, going around different areas. I'm just going to continue to do that. Did one last little wash, just wash certain areas that needed it. Here's our finished product. I think it turned out extremely well. Still may add a few things here and there.